Let's get straight into the video. Today I'll be covering my top 10 favorite photography YouTubers. Why? That's a great question, random stranger who doesn't really exist. That was really me. When I first started photography, the way I learnt was watching YouTube videos. So finding a YouTuber who consistently talks about this topic that you're learning about, ridiculously helpful. Everything that I've learnt other than experience is from these YouTube channels. So I'll be going from 10 to 1. Let's get started. Number 10 is Alan Palander. Alan has this amazing urban photography style. It's so clean, it's so classy. You always see him on Instagram with a car or in a fancy building in a nice suit. As you'll find out, I often watch a lot of these YouTube channels because they have a very different style to mine. Alan doesn't just cover the basics in his tutorials, he goes really deep. He dives straight into the topics themselves. For example, in his video Portrait Photography Guide, one of his tips was scouting a location. But instead of just saying, you need to scout a location, Alan goes into the nitty-gritty details of this tip, sharing the ways he does it and the techniques he comes up with when he goes location scouting. Why is location so hard to sound? Say! My gosh. Recommended videos. Like I mentioned before, the Portrait Photography Guide. When it comes to photography, portrait photography is just not one of my strong suits whatsoever. And this video really is helping me kick that weakness in the butt. It's just fantastic. Work with your dream client is another one of Alan's videos that I highly recommend. This video is absolutely incredible. Alan teams up with Chris Howe, who may or may not be on the list later, and they talk about working for a client. I came away so full of knowledge and experience that I freaking feel like my brain's gonna explode. Number 9, Mark Denney, landscape photography. Denney. I honestly swear that last names are the hardest words to pronounce. I started watching Mark when I first moved to Colorado. Now, as you know, Colorado is known for its insane landscapes, and landscapes isn't really my strong suit. I went on a binge through YouTube looking for everything landscape photography because that's how I learn. And I ended up finding Mark. And now I've taken some landscape photos that I'm so proud of, they're actually for sale. Prints in the link of the description. How do you wink? Mark Denney is a professional landscape photographer, and his expertise, and his expertise shows up well in his photos. He teaches things in his videos that honestly you couldn't learn without years and years of landscape photography knowledge, and we get it legit for free, 20 minutes max. It's awesome. The only downside to Mark is probably the fact that he only makes landscape videos, which is great, but I prefer a little bit of diversity. Recommended videos for Mark. Editing landscapes. In this video, Mark does his 5 editing hacks when it comes to landscape photography. I put this video here because the tips are absolutely useful. Absolutely priceless. Astoundingly useful. Yeah, we'll stick with that one. I even created a technique of my own watching this video. Link in the card, whichever one of these are, to that video. Making money with landscape photography. Now, you'd be surprised, okay? You think landscape photographers would make a lot of money selling prints? Apparently, you don't. And this guy, Mark, has this incredible video talking about all the ways you can make money being a full-time landscape photographer that aren't necessarily just selling prints. Honestly, some of the ways are incredible, and I'm working on implementing them now. Number 8, Tyler Babbitt. Do you remember when I said that I like to watch YouTubers who have a different style? As you'll find out, I often watch a lot of these YouTube channels because they have a very different style to mine. Tyler Babbitt has this incredible minimalist style. I've even tried to recreate it, emulate his style a few times using like pictures like this and this. Honestly, what stands out most about Tyler's channel is the quality of the video. It's actually astounding. He puts so much work into each video that they feel like documentaries themselves. Recommended videos for Tyler. 1 week of content. In this video, Tyler makes 1 week of Instagram content in 1 day. I love this video for multiple reasons. First, it's just kind of fun to watch. Second, I can relate so hard to trying to keep up with the internet content crap. Shoot product photography. If you didn't know, I love product photography. I love it so much. So product photography videos are always a win for me, and honestly, that's it. I just love this video. End of story. Number 7, I need ice cream. I went to go get ice cream. Someone put this box in the fridge. It's empty. Who the hell does that? I do it sometimes, but that doesn't matter. Freaking egg. A banana. That was sad. See what my life's come to? Moving on. Number 7 is Mango Street Portrait Photography. Once again, this is a channel that has a very unique, different style to mine. I really don't know how to explain it. It's so quirky, it's so clean, Here are some images that they've taken on their videos. I really can't explain it. Just look. Just look. See? They also come up with the weirdest, wackiest video ideas ever. For example, we're just gonna go straight into recommended videos. The first one is the creative photo shoot ideas. Daniel and Rachel are bored, okay? They're sitting at home, they're bored in quarantine. And then they come up with these crazy ideas of taking fashion photos in a fridge. Please explain how awesome that is. You have to understand that this is gold, okay? Go check out that video. Second video is profile pics. In this video, Daniel and Rachel go through the process of taking their profile pictures. Have you ever tried to take a profile picture? And what I love about this video is they go through the exact process and it helps. I got something stuck in my eye. Sorry, Daniel and Rachel are gonna ruin that segment for you. Number 6, Evan ramped. Oh my gosh, why are words so hard? Evan ramped. I know this is probably a dead joke by now, but I follow Evan because his style is different to mine. Sorry. Evan just looks at photography in a different way to most people. He can make the deep videos while still making them lighthearted. He looks at it in a way that I haven't seen many people do. Recommended videos. The 8 phases of being a photographer. Evan goes over the 8 most common phases a photographer goes through, and I laughed because I may be living some of them now. Second video, product photography. Unlike the other video where Babin just goes through his process, Evan also goes through his process, but it's detailed. Evan Ramth did commercial photography for a shoe company, and the fact that it's professional really helped elevate the quality of this video because we know the tips that he shares is legit. Number 5, Chris Howe. I'm gonna run out of banana. What joke am I gonna have after that? Chris Howe's stuff is amazing. It's so good. Honestly, I mostly go to Chris for his tech and business reviews. I've learned how to make money. I've learned how to run my business. I've learned how much to charge people from Chris's videos. Also, when a new piece of tech releases, I go check Chris's channel first because I always know that they're gonna be first, funny videos, second, good videos, third, I ran out of banana. I completely missed the bin. Recommended videos. How to make $500 this weekend. This is a video where Chris goes into detail about how to make money as a photographer. Specifically ways you can make it this weekend. I've implemented some of these ideas. They work. They're incredible. I'm learning so much just from this one video itself. Number 2 is making money in your niche. Finding your niche is a very common phrase when it comes to business and marketing yourself and creating an online business. I said business twice. Chris here actually goes into detail in this video about what that means. I didn't really understand. I'm like, find my niche. Okay, photography. But Chris is talking about how you can use that niche and you can find a niche that will make you money. Number 4 is Hayden Pedersen, and he's mostly here because he's funny. It's entertainment. Honestly, he's just here for the entertainment value. I'm sorry, man. Your tutorials are great, but your videos are too funny for that. From his photography challenges to his photo ideas to his whack photo idea. Did I already say that one? But something I really love about Hayden's videos is not that they're just funny, but he's very real and vulnerable in his videos. You can really connect to him on a personal level that you can't with some other YouTubers who feel all high and mighty and perfect sometimes. I know they don't mean it, but Hayden really drives the point home of being imperfect. He's constantly messing up, making mistakes, and because of that, I love it more because it's more real. Recommended videos. Avatar: The Last Airbender self-portrait. Guess what? I just finished watching the Avatar series, like the original one. I'm in the middle of watching The Legend of Korra with my brothers now. This is the photography challenge he did. He shaved his head with an arrow for a dumb, it's hard to explain. You gotta watch the video. But basically he does some self-portraits of himself to look like Aang from Avatar. It's just a good video, I'm gonna be honest. Second video is fire flower photography. Fire flower photography. Fire flower photography. I love this video because of the reasons I mentioned before. He messes up a lot, and I love it. He fails and fails. You see him struggling and getting frustrated, and I love the fact that he didn't just cut it out. You see him go from high to hell to back to high, and yet the video and photos still came out awesome. Number 3 is Sean Tucker for the thought process behind photography. Sean Tucker is here for one very important reason. He thinks differently to everyone else. Sure, all the other YouTube channels are great. We talk about how to take cool pictures, that I get inspired by them. But Sean talks about the thinking behind photography, the reasons why we do it, and how we should do it because of those whys. No other channels out there I've ever seen, covers it like he does. Recommended videos. Feedback on your photography. I loved this video because it helped me answer a question. And I always go to YouTube to answer my questions. I still do struggle with getting this, but I need real criticism on my photos so I can improve. Sometimes it's hard to look at your own work in a way that will help you grow more. This is a common problem, I think. And Sean in this video kind of makes me feel validated about this problem, and he talks about some of the solutions we could come up with, and honestly I am working on these solutions now. Video number 2 is what was that? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh my gosh. This video focuses on creativity in general, not just photographers. It could be videographers, artists. If you're creative, this video applies to you. All I can really say about this video is it left me ridiculously inspired. Channel number 2 is Peter McKinnon for both inspiration and entertainment. As you can probably tell, I am one of the biggest Peter McKinnon fans of all time.
What's up, everyone?
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace! I feel like Peter McKinnon when I do that. Peace! Smash that like button, 2020 style. See this hat? Logo look familiar? Yeah, that would be Peter McKinnon's hat. That logo, also Peter McKinnon's. This logo, also Peter McKinnon's. I'm just an overall humongous fan of Peter McKinnon. So it really hurt my soul to put him at number 2. And you'll see why in a second. Every single time I watch one of his videos, if I don't pick up a camera, my head will explode. It's as simple as that. I am filled with so much inspiration from his videos that I think I'm going to explode. Does that make it clear enough for you? Just do me a personal favor and do yourself a personal favor and click the link below linking you to his channel. Please. Recommended videos. 8 camera hacks. What I love about this video is, number 1, the backstory. This video is actually the reason, or one of the big reasons why Peter McKinnon exploded on YouTube when he first began. This one is the first one to go viral. Second of all, it's not just that. The video is just awesome. The tips and hacks he talks about in this video, I actually use on a daily, no, not a daily basis, just a lot. Video number 2. I just labeled this in my Google Doc epic video, but I actually know which one this is talking about. This video left me with chills.
Ah, chills. Literal chills.
Remember how I told you just before that if I didn't pick up a camera after watching Peter McKinnon's videos, my head was gonna explode? Well, whatever worse than my head exploding was gonna happen to me after watching this video. I was full of inspiration to the point that I actually don't know what I was gonna use right here, but like big things were gonna happen. The channel we've all been waiting for. Number 1. Now, this isn't actually a big channel at all. I have legit no idea how many subscribers they have. Let me just check. As of recording this video, March 2021, this has 100,000 subscribers. Number 1 is signature edits. As a lot of you know, editing photos is a really big part of all photography. Signature edits is number 1 for one important reason. I don't know what I would do without it. I learned how to use the tone curve properly, how to use color, everything that makes my photos stand out from everyone else, I hope, I owe to this channel. Recommended videos. These both happen to be the top 2 most popular videos, but they're the most popular for a reason. Color wheel. This video is the one that I was mentioning. I learnt about color, which may not seem like a big deal right now, but from where I was to where I am now, that was a big deal. I learnt everything about color from this video. How to color it, what colors work, how to use 2 different, everything that is worth a crap. I learnt from this video. And your editing game will go from here to like here. You can't see it at all, but like I'm like really high. Second video is the tone curve. Like I said before, I learned everything from this video. Like everything I said about the first video, just copy it and paste it to here, but remove color and do like lighting. So I learned all about the dark, midtones, and lights, how to use the tone curve, editing stuff, everything from this video. I put Peter McKinnon in behind this one. I'm wearing his hat. I put my favorite YouTuber of all time behind this channel. So just to give you a bit of context. All the videos and channels I've mentioned in this video are in the links in the description. For your benefit and my benefit. Wait, I actually benefit nothing from. For your benefit, go check out these channels, subscribe, and improve your photography like this high again. Once you go check out their channel, check out my channel. Make sure to subscribe, like, do all that YouTube crap. Remember, there may be some links in the description to their YouTube channels, but I also have some links to my website, to my store, to other things. So make sure to go check those out. Alright, make sure to go check out their videos. That's literally all I have to say. I'm gonna end the video now. Like, right now. Don't let anyone ever say that I'm not one to clean up my own mess. I feel like a bloody hero now.